Whoa, 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 whoa. I got a big bag, I got them big mad. Gotta take them boys to school cause they skip class. They be tryna watch my mood, tryna steal swag. Whoa, 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 whoa. I got a big bag, I got them big mad. Gotta take them boys to school cause they skip class. They be tryna watch my mood, tryna steal swag.
Hey man, what's going on, y'all, man? I'd like to welcome y'all to the Shot Clock. G-Day Hoop Scout, Rob C is Jim. Yes, Rob, color has everything to do with everything.
No, it don't.
You can try to keep acting like it don't.
Yeah.
You can keep living like it don't, but you know it do.
Why? So, man, get out of here. That ain't no argument for everything, bro.
Rob, we just being real, man. That's all.
Man had a bigger impact, bro. Better albums, consistent albums. You know what I'm saying? His career go like this.
But because it's like who he done wrote
he talk about one thing.
He wrote for people. He's made millions for right. He didn't have to. So what do you mean?
Nah.
So what are we doing? Apples and oranges here?
Gilly wrote all Lil Wayne stuff back when he first got hot, but who get credit for that though? Wayne get credit for that.
I don't give Wayne credit for none of that.
I do.
I don't. Because he didn't write it.
Look.
He didn't write it. Did he write it?
My man's career was better or been better. He got Grammys, been on the Billboard, the longest album ever charted on the Billboard ever. Ever.
Hey man, where you at, man? You got some Portillos, man. You got some pizza puffs. Hey, I don't know about that down here. It's always a hater, bro. Never even had it. You don't know.
You a hater. You hate on Whataburger.
I'm hating on who?
You hate on Whataburger. And
I do hate on
And they got voted the best burger ever.
That's cool.
In America,
they didn't get my vote.
You eat it though. It's better than In-N-Out too.
I mean, yeah, it is better than In-N-Out.
Yeah.
But it's not better than the Lucy Juicy, I can tell you that.
Oh man, nobody want that old slimy burger, man.
Man.
I ain't from Chicago. I ain't eating from Chicago.
It has nothing to do with where you from.
And deep dish pizza ain't real pizza. It's like lasagna. Oh you gotta sit down on the couch for 3 days after you eat that. Go look at that dude interview on.
Man, we gotta mute Rob because Rob, I don't know what Rob talking about right now. Talking about deep dish pizza ain't real pizza.
Hey, go listen to that dude who be doing the critic stuff that was on $1 million worth of game. He said Chicago ain't in the top 5 pizzas he ever had. And he said deep dish pizza ain't real pizza.
It's real to us. He ain't from Chicago either. All right, then.
Man, we've been arguing about all type of stuff. And hey, I'm going to say this too. I don't care what G-Day say. Y'all go listen to Churchill Downs because that song is fire. Jack Harlow going to #1 with that song, and Drake murdered that beat. And I don't care what G-Day said. Drake murdered that mug. Murdered it.
He ain't murdered it for one.
Murdered it. He rolled that beat like a Bentley.
He did. I said he had some punchlines in there.
He have some punchlines.
It wasn't back to back to back. It wasn't somewhere I'm like, ooh, I gotta stop and rebrand this. Ooh, no.
What?
No. Just when he did the spit part and that, I was like, hey, like, but all the other stuff, I was just kind of like, okay, all right. But besides,
and he threw a little subliminal and Pusha T too up in there too.
But besides that, hey, he got to.
Yeah, he say he gonna get his get back. You know what I'm saying?
He better leave it alone.
Well, man, we ain't nobody scared of no.
He better leave that. He better leave that one alone.
One thing. If Jay Prince would have made the call, my boy say he was ready. He had some fire. Jay Prince said, "Nah, don't put that out because that's gonna start a war." You feel me? Don't talk about people, family members like that. You know what I'm saying? The big homie had to come in and put the call in. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
But who had to put the call in when he came to the city?
man.
Yeah,
Whatever.
that's what. All right. See, so we're gonna leave. See, it's always somebody bigger than somebody else.
Hey, man, but that, you know what?
All right.
We gonna leave that.
Yeah,
We'll
yeah,
talk about
yeah.
it. Yeah.
And that person is from the city, not the city of Houston. Hey,
No.
but hey, man. Hey, greetings, everybody. Man, how y'all doing? Shot clock. G the Hoop Scout Rob C in the gym. Monday. Man, blessed to be alive. Um, happy belated Mother's Day to all mothers out there.
Feliz Dia de la Madre. See.
Hope y'all enjoyed your Mother's Day weekend. Hope it was great. Hope it was fun. Some good hoop took place. Shout out to my guy Kellen Buffington, who went to smoke.
Yeah.
It was
He
it
do.
was a top event. Cross brand battles. A lot of top independent teams going at it from all across the country. Shoe teams from across the country. Good event. You had a lot of national evaluators there. You had a lot of national schools, high schools like Mount Verde, IMG, Oak Hill Academy, Watosh Academy, Link Prep. Like they had coaches there looking at kids. So shout out to Buff and his event, man, and the kids who went down there and competed. Have fun. The mothers who sacrificed their Mother's Day to be in the gym to watch kids hoop as well. Salute to all y'all, man. Real quick before we get any further, make sure y'all share the show. If you're on the Facebook side, if you're on the Twitter side, I know Twitter still ain't opened up comments yet, because they still doing their spaces thing. But y'all can retweet the show on the Twitter side. It still gets impressions, still puts out views. So appreciate that. And same thing if you're on the YouTube side, just make sure you copy the link, share it with somebody. Make sure y'all like it on all platforms. Love it. Subscribe. So y'all can be notified on the Facebook and the YouTube side whenever we do go live. Rob, how was your Mother's Day weekend, man? Like,
It's always hard for me, man.
I know that's
But
why I'm asking.
I I get joy from it from seeing other people be around. I wrote an Instagram story about that. I get joy from seeing my family and my friends spend time with their mothers and you know what I'm saying, get to enjoy those memories. Man, I live vicariously through others these days. You know, I worked a lot on Mother's Day. I kind of stay to myself because I don't like to let my emotional output kind of be a dark cloud of other people's day. So I kind of just be kind of by myself, just chilling. But it was cool though. It was cool. You know, I stayed prayed up, so it was cool. God saw me through, and I got to see everybody else with their beautiful mothers. So that brought me joy to my heart, man. You know what I'm saying? How about yourself?
No, man, like you said, I enjoyed it. Showed love to the mothers, my mom, sisters, wifey, um, cousins, just if you're a mom and you're doing your thing, I show love. So it was a good day, man. You know what I'm saying? Basketball was on. NBA playoffs. I won't really talk NBA on here, but NBA playoffs took place. So it was cool.
Playoffs getting weak, bro.
No, the playoffs is better than what they usually are. And listen. The reason I say that is because there is no clear cut favorite. Like honestly, truthfully, who's the clear cut favorite to win?
No,
Who?
I ain't saying
All
there's
right,
no
all
two
right.
favorite.
See, so they're more like an NCAA tournament where there's really not no clear cut favorite to win the NCAA tournament. You really honestly don't know who's gonna win. So that's what the playoffs that it has that kind of vibe to it. And so maybe that's why some people aren't liking it this year because it's not we know LeBron going to the finals. So and so going to the finals. Like it's not written in stone. Like it never really was, but you can always kind of tell like back in the 90s. You know what I'm saying? After the Bulls took that first one with the Lakers, everybody knew. All right, Bulls coming back, Bulls coming back. Then when Jordan talked, okay, Bulls coming back, Bulls coming back. Then when you had the Twin Towers, you know what I'm saying? You had Duncan and Robinson. And then everybody knew, okay, these guys are going to consistently be in that mix. That even when even when Dave Robinson retired, it's not because you're wearing the gear. It has nothing to do with that. But even after Dave Robinson retired, you know, Sean Elliott phases out all that. Avery Johnson, everybody still knew, okay, these guys are still going to be Western Conference Finals, NBA Finals. You know what I'm saying? LeBron James. After he went to finals Cleveland, and they knew he was going to Miami, everybody's like, okay, we're going to see Miami in the finals. Lakers, Shaq and Kobe, people knew, okay, we're going to see these guys in the finals for the coming years. So on and so forth. It's just right now, it's not like that. I mean,
but that ain't why I'm not liking it though.
Well, so why don't you like it?
Everything a damn flagrant foul. Everything.
Oh, okay. That's
let's
not
go
what you
look
like.
at the. Let's go look at the
That's
monitor.
not all right. I got you. Hey man, we been new. Defense ain't the same. We got 140-point games. I mean,
what has basketball come to?
no defense. We're gonna get to. Matter of fact, we're gonna jump to that first, man. We got a lot of topics for y'all. We're gonna hit y'all kind of Houston hoop scoop style, man. I know it's been a long time since we done an actual hoop scoop, but we're gonna hit y'all Houston hoop scoop style today, man. So, hold on, Ron. We're gonna hit with this one first. So we are in a highlight era. So we are missing the mark on a lot of things in basketball. Because everybody want a mixtape, right? And I do, and you know what? I'm the first to always talk about myself and things that I do. Like I ain't, y'all can talk about me, whatever. Tough skin, cool.
Ashy too.
I talk about myself, yeah, because I just was scratching, some scratch marks. But I'll talk about myself, because if I can't really look in the mirror and see the flaws and hold my own self accountable, I mean, what y'all say, it is what it is. But I got to hold my own self accountable in the things that I do. And so, highlight air. Everybody wants a mixtape. Why do people want mixtapes? I mean, you know the answer. Why they want them, right? Because what?
Everybody else got them.
Not just that, but because all the showcases is what? What is it? What is a mixtape showcase?
Oh, all the good things.
All the good things. Yeah. Scoring. If you get a steal, if you cross somebody over, like make a flashy pass. That's it. Boom. Done. It's not showing, okay, this kid is really dominant on the boards. You know, he's 8 to 10. Now, if I put out a rebound mixtape, how many you think I'm gonna get a lot of views? I'm gonna catch a lot of static from people if I put out a mixtape with somebody just all they doing is rebounding the basketball. How many Dennis Rodman mixtapes you done seen?
Not many. None. Well, and when he was doing it, none. Now people are doing it because it's, you know, they'll do a 30 rebound mixtape or whatever. But like when it was happening, nobody was putting out the 30 rebound 0-point mixtape the next day. Nobody wanted to see this shit. Excuse my language.
And so we're missing the mark on a lot of things as basketball scouts, as parents of the game, because now, you know, our son or your son or the player, whatever, however we want to phrase it, he can go out there and have 3 blocks, 7 rebounds, score maybe 4 points, and you're still, I said it this weekend, you're still upset because all he had was 4 points. You're not celebrating the fact that he had 7 rebounds. 4 of them were huge rebounds in the game. Like huge rebounds to get that help to set up runs. The 3 blocks were game changing as well, but you're so mad because all he had was 4 points. Why? Because we're in the highlight era, so we're missing the mark on a lot of things. You know, we're not talking about the kids who are doing that, the kids who are really busting their butt, boxing out, crashing the glass, 50-50 balls, getting after it, altering shots, blocking shots, tipping passes, getting steals, playing the passing lane. Yes, these are things that I may mention in a scouting report, but is this something that we talking about consistently? No, we're not. We're not. We're not. We're missing the mark because we're in a highlight era. Everybody wants a mixtape. Everybody wants to show that I can score the ball. Everybody wants to show that I can shoot the 3-pointer. But honestly, what's your percentage? Like, what percent are you hitting from behind the arc? What percentage of your field goal? Where is it coming from? Are they contested layups? Are they not contested mid range jump shots? Or are they contested where you're making buckets? Is it contesting layups where you're absorbing contact and you're finishing over big defenders? Are you dunking on people? Like, how are you scoring these points? Like that, those things matter. They do. And so we, including myself, we have to do a better job of pushing the narrative of, hey, this kid is more than just this. Or hey, this kid is the I'm gonna do an article top 10 rebounders. Top 10 on ball defenders. Like, and most of these guys are on the big time. But I brought it up because I seen it this weekend where a parent was upset, and I don't even know the parent. And the kid's not from Houston or none of that. Because the team wasn't the team was from California. But the parent was upset because all his son scored was 4 points. But he still had 7 rebounds, and there were some huge rebounds and 3 block shots. Like that contributed to the team's win. But I don't know, man. Rod, what's your take on this, man?
Man, I said it last week. Like, everybody don't need a mixtape. Somebody got to be an intangible guy. You know what I'm saying? Somebody got to be a sacrificial person for the betterment of the team. Because when you go to the next level, if you got 7 20-point scores, everybody can't score 20 on the same team. So somebody got to play defense. Somebody got to rebound. Somebody got to be a team morale person. And I don't think people are okay with that. I don't think we teaching that enough. And I don't think we're making people be okay with it. Like, it's like you got to score to be notarized. You know what I'm saying? Or if I write an article and say, because I like to write, when I write my articles, you know what I'm saying? Check out Rob's review on Boss Hard, bsascouting.com, shameless plug. But when I write my articles, man, I like to incorporate defense in my articles because that's what I always look out for, like a person who was just getting after it on defense. You know what I'm saying? Might not have had the best game offensively, but just was a terror on defense, getting a rebound. I try to highlight those things, man, to separate myself from other people who just talk about, oh, this person scored 20 points or whatever. And basically, that's what the mixtape is. You know what I'm saying? It's no shade to my brother because this is profession, but we talk about this a lot. Like, that's what the mixtape about. Like I said last week, you can go 9 for 33, but you're going to have the 9 buckets on the mixtape where you did good. But when that full game film come out, it's totally different, man. So I think, like, we can say it till we blue in the face. Ain't gonna really change nothing, but that don't mean we're not supposed to say it, though. Like, I think kids need to start incorporating other aspects of the game into their mind and start watching different levels of basketball and not just get enamored with, oh, Steph Curry shooting 30 feet behind the line, or, you know what I'm saying, or Kyrie did 22 dribbles before he went behind the back and shot off the backboard, but you don't see the practice that it takes to get to that level, though. You just see the finished product and think that that's how it's gonna be. So now you out there taking shots that you never shot before. So I don't know. It's a gift and a curse, man. The highlight tape can put people on that ain't never been seen before, and it also can start making you look at people in a different light too.
No, that's true. I agree. I agree with what you're saying.
Yeah.
But like you said, they watching the game of Steph Curry and all these other people in the NBA. But are you truly watching the game? Like, are you just seeing the fact that he's coming off of pin downs and DHOs and off the dribble side steps and step backs and knocking down these 35, 30, 40 foot 3-pointers? Or are you really watching his foot placement, his footwork, the speed of how quickly he plants his feet, turns his hips to line himself up, even when he looks off balance, he's really still on balance. Like what part of the game are you really watching? Like, are you watching as a fan? Or are you watching to study and learn? Are you just looking and be like remember the old commercial? I want to be like Mike. The like Mike, if I could be like Mike. And so everybody want to be like Steph. Everybody want to be like LeBron. Everybody want to be like, but you want to be like them, but are you truly studying what they're doing? Or are you just so enamored, Rob Carroll's word, are you so enamored with the fact of how skilled that they are that I just want to play just like that, but I don't want to put in the same work? Or I'm not going to sit here and watch and break down their footwork, their foot placement, the hips, where his elbows is on the release, how high the release is. I'm not going to look at none of that stuff. I just want to be able to shoot all the 3-pointers in the world and go, like Rob said, 9 for 33 and tell everybody, hey, I scored, 27 points in a basketball game. But I shot horribly. And so you can be like, hey, G-Day, I get it all the time. Hey, man, can you give me a mix for whatever, blah, 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 blah. Hey, it is what it is, man.
Yeah.
At the end of the day.
I just want people to be successful, man.
I do too, but with them being successful, accountability comes with it. Like, when that accountability comes, you got to hold true to what you are, who you are, keep your feet in that fire. You either gonna grow or you gonna die. And that sounds tough, but it just is what it is.
That's what it
you
is.
Gonna grow it or you gonna die. I mean, it's what it is, man. We got a couple other things, man. What direction do I want to go in? I don't know, man. Do I want to talk about parents of the prospects? I want to kind of hold off a little bit on who want the smoke. I want to see who else gonna hop on. Do we want to talk about using the word elite right now? Do we want to talk about the oversaturation in the media? Which direction do we want to go in, man?
Man, I'm ready to talk about whatever, man. I got something to say about whatever, man. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you put up there, let's go. You know what I'm
saying? All right. We're gonna roll with this one right here. The word elite. Elite is an overused word. It's used to describe a player. It's used to describe things that player can do.
Yeah.
It's even used in teams' names. And they don't even have an elite player on the team. We have to stop using this word elite so much, so frequently, and so friendly. Like, it's okay to be okay. Everybody's not elite. They're not. It's just, you can't. If everybody's elite, then we have to come up with the word that's above elite. We have to have one. Everybody can't be elite.
Man.
Go ahead, man. Cause there's a lot that I could dive into with this.
It's just, man.
No, go ahead, man.
It's an
Hey, this hoop scoop style, man. We ain't pausing, we rolling.
it's an oversaturation of a lot of stuff, man. Like that's another thing. That's an oversaturation of the word elite, man. We don't have that many elite kids in the greater city of Houston area, greater Houston area. We just don't. Like y'all know who the elite kids is. You know what I'm saying? It's okay to be okay or good. You know what I'm saying? You might just want to be good right now, so you can work your way up to being elite. You might not want to be elite right now because that might be a burnout for you. Because then you might make it to the next level, and next level just be okay. Well, you want to be elite at that level. You know what I'm saying? So I just think that it's another words that people can throw out while they talking and selling their lives, and it sounds good. It's appealing to the ear. You know what I'm saying? It catches you, it grabs you in, it holds you. Your son is elite. We playing on the such and such Leroy All Star Elite team. You know what I'm saying? When the reality,
Leroy All Star, boy.
you know what I'm saying? Reality is like, yeah, this is average. And it's okay with being average in high school. It is. It's okay with being average because you don't want to top out. We seen a lot of flame outs in high school. I know you could go down the list in Chicago and Houston and all over the country. We just seen a lot of people that they said was elite and they never got no better after 16 or 17. They just then start being, you go from being elite to just average. And then you go from average to being, then you go to being never heard from again. You know what I'm saying? Like, we just, even us, I mean, I don't say it much. I mean, it's, honestly, it's like maybe 2 kids that I could think of right now off the top of my head that I'll be like, oh, they're elite at something. Just 2 that I could think of off the top of my head. You know what I'm saying?
But now I want to jump on what you said about the flaming out of high school. So that's one direction that I was going to go. There are some semi-elite. That's the word I'm going to use. There are some semi-elite high school players, but that's where your eliteness ends. Because you go to college, everybody will say 7 out of the 10 guys on the roster are. We'll dumb it down. We'll say 6 out of 10 guys on a. We're just doing average of all D1. We're just going to talk about D1 right now. Division I basketball. 6 out of the 12 guys on the roster. It's only 10 that's really going to play. 6 out of 12 were considered to be elite players in high school. So if there's already 6 elite guys on the team, and you were elite, and you come in, are you still elite? Or now you just an average college player? Or now are you a below average college player? So how can you go from being elite to being below average? I mean, we see it with the transfer. We see it with the transfer portal system. The kid may go to a Power 5. Then he may transfer to a mid-major. Then he may transfer to a mid-major minor. Then he may transfer to a low major. I mean, you just keep going down the totem pole. And at every school that you go to, you're still not even the best dude. So you're not, you were elite or semi-elite in high school, but every level of college you haven't yet. So then my question is, were you ever elite?
No. Just had a lot of people that wouldn't tell you the truth.
Hey man, we gotta stop being afraid to speak our mind to these kids. We gotta stop being afraid to coach these kids. We gotta stop being afraid of what parents is gonna say, think, feel, and just be honest. And I'm saying we because I'm including myself in this. Although, if you,
I ain't
I am
including myself.
because
I'm telling your ass the truth.
I'm including you in it too because
That's why nobody don't talk to me. I'm telling your ass the
we
truth.
are a part of the media. So since we're part of the media,
look, now I'm finna turn all the way around.
I'm including all of us, even though
That's cool.
there are some of us who will tell you the truth. If you ask me for my opinion, be prepared for me to tell you the truth. And yes, I do use the word, and I think this is what bothers people the most is because I always use the word. Oh, he's all right, he's okay, and so now you don't want to hear the rest of what I have to say because I always say all right or okay. Like I'm not gonna say you're elite or he's elite or elite at this. Like elite can't be a common thing, or if everybody's elite. D King, man, what's going on, man? My guy got no video love this week, man.
Zero, zilch, nada. No, I think Gary. I think Gary held us down. You can see it on my Instagram. Follow me, D King No Crown. It's on my Instagram. Scrub. Come on now.
That's a WrestleMania shirt, Rob, man.
I just bought one. I'm trying to make sure he don't got the same one as me.
Of course, you want to buy. You want to be like me, little bro. Little bro.
Nah, I ain't nobody, little bro.
Little bro, you my little bro. What's up, little bro? How you been, little bro? I ain't seen you in a minute.
Gotta be over 6'5" to be my big bro. You don't fit those requirements.
Shit, I'm 6'6.5". What's happening?
In your mind, you are.
I'm tall enough, man.
We talking about people using the word elite too much, man. What's your take on that, D King?
Yeah, it's overused. It's like the new it's like the new remember when everybody used to say crunk?
Yeah. Yep.
Elite is the basketball version of crunk. So, every team is elite. Only thing I know is elite is that Hightower Hurricanes basketball program.
Man, look at y'all bigging each other up today.
Oh, shout out to Bay City, Texas, boy. Bubba Line Lexus, Hey, man, that's my dude, man. Coach Woods is one of my favorite humans on earth. I just want you to know
Coach Woods
that.
solid, man.
Yes. And unlike me, he always has a fresh cut. I need his barber.
Oh, me too, man. I need my
I'm
beard,
struggling. Man. I'm struggling. Wait, man, you got hair?
Yeah, I choose to cut it off. I don't like it.
Man, that ain't cool, man. If you got hair, I think you should keep it, man. Unless you get to Stephen A.
No,
unless you get that Stephen A.
I prefer to keep the shave, man. But yeah, I need to go to the barber too. But yeah, no, we do. We use the word too much. And so I don't know if you caught it all, but I was talking about how a kid is quote unquote considered elite in high school, but I would say semi-elite. Then he goes to a high major and he's not elite. He transferred down to a mid-major, still not elite. Transferred down to a low major, still not elite. Like, so was the kid ever elite? And so that was the question I asked right before you got hopped on.
But you can be an elite high school player. You know?
And
you can be an elite high school player.
You can tap out high school, that's the best you're going to be.
Yeah, it happens. You can play elite level high school basketball and be really good. I mean, it happens. Some people level off. Some people pick the wrong schools. So it happens. It's all right. Just if you were ever really good at some point, then you've done your job, right, Rob? Rob used to dominate the Boys and Girls Club on Lockwood. He dominated. He also was the king of Lockwood skating rink too. My boy used to be in there getting it in on the skates. Rob?
First of all, you wasn't allowed to come to Lockwood skating rink because you from the
what?
Side. So you don't know nothing about. You don't know nothing about the facts. First of all, while you trying to play me, didn't nobody go to Lockwood skating rink to skate, homeboy. I was going on Friday nights when they was doing the lock-ins, partner. I'm trying to get my swerve on. I went up in there skating. Nobody.
Swerve on.
Don't play me,
That's
bro.
your first problem.
Hey, first of
I
all,
do not support teenage swerving.
First of
all right,
so you
that.
wasn't in Lockwood skating rink on Friday nights in the lock-in when it got dark at 10 o'clock.
I just went to skate, buddy.
You were busting.
I just went to skate, buddy.
Yeah,
that's all I did. I went there to skate. I had
him first. D King was only dude skating at Lockwood skating rink.
I had my helmet, elbow pads on. I was there to skate, buddy.
Look like in Lockwood skating rink.
I was there to skate.
And
trade wins. Did you ever go to trade wins?
No.
You ain't go to trade wins. Yeah, Saturday night trade wins, baby. In the All-Star. You ever went to the All-Star on the north side? On 249? Nope. You wasn't living. You wasn't living. You wasn't living.
Man tried to play me, man. Talking about I was skating at
Lockwood. Man, you was skating? You was skating. Whatever, man. You matter of fact, they used to request a song and used to go in. I remember you, bro. I remember you used to request YMCA by the Village People, and you used to skate so hard. You was a bad boy, Rob. You was a bad boy.
He telling on himself, America. He telling on himself. He telling on himself, y'all.
Oh man, what's up, man? I ain't been on here in a couple weeks, man.
I don't know why I'm arguing with a Jets fan, bro. Like,
oh, yo. Somebody say NFL draft.
Don't you say
Someone say NFL draft. I thought I heard somebody say NFL draft. Who had the best draft? Who had the best 2022 NFL draft, son?
Y'all had 5 picks.
I'll say y'all had it, man. Y'all had the best.
That sounds
You're not even
like
gonna say that. They had 4 picks in the top 25, so how can they not have the best draft? That means you had the worst season, though. You had the worst season if you had the best draft.
No, we didn't.
How many wins you got?
Enough.
4.
Enough.
Out of 17 games, you won 4.
Enough
to get 4 picks in the top 25 of the
4.
NFL draft.
We got 4. Yes, sir. The best draft, baby.
What I told you the other day,
playoffs
gonna help them go from 4 to 6. You're not making the playoffs in the AFC.
Playoffs gonna feel so good, bro.
Who are you better than?
Yo, flights are expensive, so I might just drive to the Meadowlands.
Don't answer the question. Why would you want to go to that trash stadium?
Wait till I see my schedule. Wait till I see my schedule.
Hey,
the noodles right here. The noodles right here, baby.
Hey, this man delusional, man.
Listen.
What is them? No, I can't say. He delusional, man.
That's how many games we win in. 4 plus 4. We're gonna be 8 and 8. We're gonna be 8 and 8. Oh no, they got 17 weeks, huh? This time. Oh, so we're gonna be 9 now, bro. Watch yourself. 9 and 8. So we're gonna be 5. We're gonna be 5 for 4. 5 for 4.
That's still not gonna get you in the playoffs.
That means we're getting a 5 for 4. That means you get. No, this is what you get with a 5 for 4. You get a junior bacon. You get fries. You get a 5-piece nugget. You get a chocolate chip cookie and a Frosty.
That's what
5 for 4, baby. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yo, I can't wait.
Hey, Woods.
I can't wait.
Check them noodles he eating, Woods. I don't know what he eating over there.
Come on, man.
Bro, it's 7 teams that's better than 8 teams that's better than y'all right now.
On paper, right now. Like the season ain't
on paper, y'all don't even look good. Y'all don't even look good on paper. Who is the starting quarterback? Zach Wilson? Come on.
Zach newcomer. I mean, most improved.
This man
2022, 2020. Don't act like that. Don't act like that.
Oh, I'm good. I know you're not about to say you better.
That sounds prejudiced.
I'm good. No, I'm talking about his mindset.
You know what I heard, though?
BYU to New York.
You know what I heard?
A whole different
I heard
night.
y'all quarterback gonna be on the cover of Madden.
You hope so. You know what I heard? I wouldn't care. We'll still be better than y'all.
No, and I'm telling you, stop playing with me. And you got a Spurs hat on. Going on somewhere, man. Lottery.
What was y'all?
Going on somewhere.
Who your basketball team? The Lakers?
Pop rolling over in his grave right now, man.
Really quick, I know we got to get back on topic. What I said before we got on air, and you agree with me too, G-Day. What I said, ain't nobody had a better organizational run in 20 years than we had, bro. We had the most.
Golden State don't exist.
They didn't. No. They missed
In
the
20
playoffs.
years.
They missed. I said 20 years.
Y'all have
straight.
missed the playoffs too the last 3 years.
You taking my statement out of context, bro. Let me say.
You shouldn't have said it. You shouldn't have said it.
What I'm saying is true.
You shouldn't have said it if you wasn't going to clean it up. You should have said. You should have put years. You know what? You know what's crazy? I'm a Suns fan.
Listen to what I said. I said
I'm a Suns fan. I like the Suns.
Organizational run of 20 years straight that we had. That's what I said. And you brought up Golden State. We had a 20-year run.
In the past 20 years.
Let me finish my statement. We had
to put a 20-year time frame. You know what, Rob? How about this?
Let me finish my statement.
Because it doesn't matter. You're right. You're right.
You want to be right 94% of the time, but you want to stop others from being right 50% of the time. How is that fair?
I give you your 50.
You just said Golden State.
I give you your 50, but in the immortal words of Paula Abdul, what have you done for me lately? Woo, 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 yeah.
You say you a Suns fan? You say you a Suns fan?
Let's move on.
Okay.
But my favorite player in the league right now is young Luka. That's my dude.
What has he done?
Actually, we hung out. We hung out the other day. We was in Dallas. It was me. Woods was there. It was me, him, Wood.
Man, don't put Woods in there. First of all, I don't believe Woods hang out.
Woods that dude. He's a legend at SMU. We hang out with all the people. Jerry Jones came to the game.
I ain't debating that Woods a legend at SMU.
So he run Dallas. Like Dallas is his city, bro. From Dallas to Bay City, we good as long as I know Wood. We good.
We off topic.
I'm just saying, you got to know better people.
I know G.
When you go to Chicago, guess what?
I know you.
You're right. Now, if you stop being rude to me, I can hook you up. You can get some privileges. Stop being rude. Damn. What's up, man? Let's get on some basketball, man. What's up?
Talk about it.
That don't involve the Spurs. What's up? Hey, I seen Miss Smith. I met Miss Smith. We are best friends. I ran into her at a Starbucks. She ran up to me and she poked me in the chest like this. Said, "Hey, are you D King?" I said, yeah. It's like, oh my God. What is the coincidence we run into each other? And I was like, dang, I don't know, but it's nice to meet you.
All right, so
he said,
who's really in control? Parents or the player?
Control of what?
Basketball. Like who's in control?
That's a good question. It depends on the parent, and it also depends on the player. If the player has good parents, then it'll be the parents. If the parents have, they're bad parents, the kid runs the house. Shit, we got bad parents. Parents, if the kid runs the house and makes whatever decision he wants, and like we see him, then it's the kid, or the kid who picks who he wants to control his recruitment and his basketball and his decision makings. We got people with 2-parent households. They got a mama, a regular daddy, a stepdaddy, a stepmama, grandma, grandpa, and they pick some outside guy from who never dribbled a basketball in his life to make the decisions for them. So it all depends.
Woods, I think the word parent is overused.
Hey,
parent is overused, man.
I'm with you on that one, Woods. And I mean, in the context of like the parents are creating the training schedules, the parent know the practice, the parent knows the game schedules before the players know the game schedules. Like the parents is the one waking the kids up. Like who really wants it more? Who's more in control of the situation?
Man,
is it the parents trying to live? Are they trying to live like vicariously through the player? Like, how do y'all feel about that?
I mean, go ahead, D King.
No, I think the few of the things that you said, are signs of a good parent. You know, they're keeping up, getting their kids to training. You know, that's good parenting. If you're parenting and you're bringing up an athlete, a young man, responsible, you know, hardworking, dedicated to your stuff, I think that's good. But the parents who are living through their kid, you can tell by their actions and their reactions to the way their kid play, you know, to things that happen, the way their kid is coached. Sometimes them parents are living through their kid and they're living they're delusional. You know, they want their kid to be great and on, you know, they want their kid to be better than they actually are. And sometimes it's too fast. They want them to be great too fast. And it hurts their kid. I know a kid right now in this city that has the wildest, most extreme, delusional, living through my son parent on the planet Earth. Planet Earth. I'm not gonna give no specifics, but this kid's dad is insane. Insane. If I was a kid, I would stop playing basketball. And I think that kid is going to stop playing basketball because his dad doesn't make it fun. It's not fun anymore.
Put Woods coming up because that's how I am. That's how I am. If you tell me that you want to do it, I'm not waking you up. You gotta wake me up and say, "Hey, can we go to the park and go do it?" Or, "Hey, I got training today at such and such time." Because I feel like if I'm doing it all for you, it's me doing it. If you sleep and I gotta get up at 5:30 and wake you up to go run, that's me doing it. Now, like my kids know, don't tell me you want to do something because it's gonna be your responsibility to let me in on it. I ain't finna be the one come and wake you up, coming to take you here. I'll take you, but I ain't finna be reminding you, "Hey man, 4:30 we got practice." No, you supposed to know that. That's something you said you want to do. This something you want to love to do. So that's just me. Like that's just me.
That's a good point, man. And you can tell, like, you have some kids who will contact you if they, you know, they need a ride or help to get something, and then you have some parents who contact you, or you have some kids who you have to find, you have to chase, you have to contact them. Hey, you good? You got a ride here? You got a ride there? Oh no, I don't have a ride. Well, what were you gonna say? And when were you gonna tell me this? When we play at 12 and I'm texting you right now at 10, at what point were you going to say something? You know, like those are kids I feel don't really want it, you know? Then you have some kids that blow you up, that annoy you, that you just be like, yo, listen, you need it. Here's a bus card, and you go get it. All right.
Arch said he gonna wake him up, bro, man. If he's spending his money, hey, you got to get up and get to work, man. But no, I'm a responsibility guy as well. Like for my kids to take responsibility for something that they want to do. And so, like I said, like how I brought up the other topic about, you know, the parent being mad because their son only scored 4 points, but had 7 rebounds, 3 blocks in the game that helped the team win, but they didn't care about that. They was mad because he scored 4 points. It's a lot of parents who are in control in the wrong ways. It kind of goes hand in hand with living vicariously through your kid. You know, if you make it, we all make it type deal. Like that's a lot of pressure to put on anybody. Are you trying to correct your mistakes that you made in your life through them? You know, oh, don't do it this way, do it this way. You gotta let kids live at the end of the day. You gotta let them be kids as well. You know, I tell kids all the time, man, hey, I told a kid this weekend that who want to smoke been playing bad. I'm just like, go and have fun. Don't worry about nothing else. Have fun. Like, you ain't even having fun playing the game right now. Like, just go play and have fun. If you can't have fun doing something you love, do you really Like, do you really honestly love it anymore? Like,
Yo,
are you doing it because your parents is making you do it? Like, don't worry about who's gonna holler at you, fuss at you. Just go have fun and enjoy it. Just enjoy the weekend, man. Like,
hey, how often do you see kids smile when you're when you're watching these games? Like,
I only
yo,
and winning like by 20-point lead. That's
it's crazy. Like,
that's it.
they don't have fun with it. Like, it's not fun. It's
not
fun. Like, coaching is stressful. I think sometimes it's more stressful than it needs to be, especially something like it's supposed to be fun. We're supposed to be having a good time, but I think you should have fun. You gotta have fun with this stuff, man. You know, like we had a game went to overtime Saturday. I told my dudes, like, when we got into that huddle, I was like, yo, hey, this is fun, right? Like, this stuff is fun. You know, I've said that before. You know, we had close games, one possession games. Like, yo, this is the fun stuff. This is the game. We watch this on TV and we like, yo, this is a good game. But why don't we feel that, you know, like, why don't we approach it like that? I think sometimes kids are way too uptight. You know, kids are way too stressed out, you know? Like, at the end of the day, we're playing and coaching and watching and evaluating a game. Like, it should be fun. Who's having fun out there? Who's smiling? You know, like, who's happy for their teammates' success? You know, like,
man, that's another topic in itself, D King.
Yeah, like, man, we gotta stop being, yo, you're gonna have a bad game. I have bad coaching. I had a bad. I was bad yesterday. Yo, I sucked, and I ain't thought to think about it until like last night. I was on the sofa falling asleep. I was like, bro, I was terrible. Like, I forgot this, and this. Like, but hey, man, it happens. Like, have fun. I had a good weekend. I had fun. Got to see some people I haven't seen. You know, played against some good players. We had competitive games every single game. You know, I watched other games. They were all competitive. You know, like, I had fun. You know, I'm not down on it. Like, some kids can't get over a bad game. They had a bad game Friday. They still upset about it on Sunday. One game. You played 3 more. You know, I think we put too much added pressure on kids, you know, from the parents. You know, they want to live up to certain standards of other people. Like, yo, what are you doing this for? What's your goal? Why are you playing basketball? What do you like about basketball? You know, like, have fun. Stop stressing these kids out, man. You know, and some of that is people living through these kids.
Yes, man. Or even the fact of maybe you obtain your first committable offer, and now it's, hey, now you got to play to get more. Like, no, why can't I just go play? Like, go hoop.
Mm-hmm. You know what, man? I told a kid, he got his first offer like a month ago, and he got his offer while we were at practice, and he came in like, I knew he was getting it. He came in like after he got off the phone with the coach, came back and kept practicing. Practice over, like, he's just dap everybody up. All right, y'all. All right. Like, yo, wait a minute. You forgetting something? Like, what? Bro, who did you just talk to? Oh, yeah, I got an offer. It's like, yo, that's exciting. It's your first
like, you
one, right? Like, this is
it.
Like, I was excited. You know, like, like, we don't. I think we don't allow our kids to have fun. Yeah, take the game serious. You know, you play the game serious, but yo, have fun, enjoy it. You know, like, I like the road trips. I think that's the best part. You know, kids hang out, have fun, joke around with each other and stuff. You know, go to the gym, sit with each other, watch other dudes. You know, watch their friends. Like, what's up with that, man? Yeah. That's a great point, Wood. You know, like, that's a great point. Like,
we playing right to the next topic, man. But yeah, Arch, no, it just because it's a business don't mean you can't have fun. Like, you can still have fun within the business aspect of the game. Mm-hmm. I have fun at my job. That's business. I have fun when I'm filming, even though I tell people don't talk to me. Like, that's business. If I'm at a game watching the game, I'm not there to talk to you, but people still talk to me anyway. But I have fun while I'm sitting there watching the game. So, and for me, that's business. So even within the business, you can still have fun. Like if the business isn't fun, you're in the wrong business.
It's supposed to be fun, even though my job isn't fun.
I don't know too many CEOs who ain't having fun doing what they're doing, unless they really old. They just comfortable with the money of it.
Yeah, like U.S. senators.
Yeah, but if
like 90 years old,
when
they're
you
not
young,
having fun.
when
They
you
just want
young,
to
have
fuck
a
up some
business
stuff.
like for you, that's fun. Like,
yeah, I mean, look at some of the most successful businesses in the country, right? Some of the most successful like companies and corporations. Like they have like slides and playgrounds and you know, like all this cool stuff in their buildings. You know, they're not gonna not make money. You know, they're not gonna not reach their goals. You know, but you gotta give people something to look forward to do. You know, like I try to be like really spirited in practice. You know, kids come in, joke with them, clap it up, you know, dap it up. And when it was practice time, then we get serious. You know, then after practice, boom, we're right back to it. You know, like you want to make it fun for kids to come to. You know, you don't want to be like, damn, I gotta go practice again. Coach gonna be on this. You know, coach gonna be on that. Like, you know, you gotta make it fun. You know, we definitely gotta do that.
Fun, like this is a story that I tell a lot. That year that Bella made it to regional finals, I seen them like 5 times that year. And so like the fourth time I seen them, Elijah Lawrence had like 4 of the worst games I ever seen him have. And I just walked up to him. He didn't really know me. I was like, man, I say last year you was smiling. You know what I'm saying? You was like you had a joy. I say this year just like it don't even look like you having fun, bro. Like just have fun. He's like, what you mean? I'm like, you stressing too much. You worrying about offers. You worried about who in the stands, whatever. He like, how you know that? I don't even know. Like he ain't really even know me like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I can tell. I've seen you. And so every time I seen him the rest of that year, he was like, I'm having fun now. I'm just playing. And it might have been a game where he had like 8 points, 10 points. But he like, man, I'm having fun. Like, I see what you're saying now. So when they got all the way to the end, he like, man, I needed you to tell me that, man. Nobody had never said that to me before. I was like, it was coming out in your play, like, and I tell a lot of kids that, like, don't worry about offers. That stuff gonna come. Like, just go have fun. Go be a kid, man. Go ball out. Like, go have memories, man. Like, I still remember, you know, as D King say, the boys in
Lockwood.
When I was in high school and I was playing against such and such and such and such, I still remember that, man. Like, that's gonna be with me for the rest of my life. Like, there's memories that I can't put a price on. And I think kids today, they so worried about, oh, this person got an offer, I ain't got an offer, or this or that. I gotta look good on this mixtape, or this person coming to film me, or whatever. Like, they just forget, like, it's just basketball to have fun. It's a recreational sport at the end of the day, man.
Mm-hmm.
And you got Ultimate Warrior on that joint, man. Boy, D King, you my god, man.
Hey,
Best
man,
wrestler ever, bro.
Stop it.
Whoa, stop it.
Ever.
Pause.
What?
You must have missed the 3-hour DVD. I ain't gonna talk about the man because he.
The who?
But they say he was one of the worst wrestlers ever to work with ever in the whole business.
Man, best rapper. I mean, best wrestler ever, bro.
To me,
he might have had
he wasn't better than the other. He wasn't better than this guy.
Who, Macho Man?
Yeah, brother.
That's my guy too. That's my guy too.
Who else on this joint?
I was a big Ultimate Warrior fan, man. Until I went to
Boss Man.
You know about Roddy Piper, baby.
Yeah, Roddy Piper.
I used to like Big Boss Man. Then I found out he was racist.
Yeah.
He had a Confederate flag on
police officer.
This was my dude. Though, right here. Damn, where my finger?
Jake the Snake.
Jake the Snake Roberts, boy. Yes, sir. I don't even like snakes. But I wanted one just because it's shake.
But no, I was a big wrestling fan, man. So I went to a Raw show and Hulk Hogan had got slammed outside the ring. I was still young. This man took a blade out of his little them little yellow underwear he wore, cut his head, man. I was like, oh, come on, man. Like, you ain't even bleeding fruit. Like, you got to cut yourself to get the blood to come. So after that, I was done wrestling. I'm like, no.
Look at D King. He's still trying to. What is not real? What?
Wrestling ain't real, man. So I was
Play
done.
on me, bro. Man, I used to wrestle back in the day.
But high school wrestling, like Roman Greco wrestling.
No,
you was the dude at Walmart with the shopping carts. And made
I was in the Nation of Domination.
Would say JYD support our people, yo.
Yeah, Junkyard Dog.
Run,
come on, man. Nah, Legion of Doom was dope. Hawk and Animal. I like that.
Yeah,
they from his side of town.
Legion of Doom was tough.
Yeah, Ultimate Warrior from the north side. I mean, the Undertaker from the north side. Yeah. I was Undertaker from Studewood.
Mark Calloway, yo.
Yeah, boy. Yeah, Northside Legends, boy. Who else from Booker T? Booker T from Houston, yeah, him and his brother from Houston. The Harlem Heat. Y'all don't know about Harlem Heat, man.
The Harlem Heat was tough, man.
Harlem Heat was tough. Me and my boys, I know this ain't got nothing to do with what we talking about, but we were talking about wrestling. No, that was me and Carter. Me and Carter was talking about wrestling, and we were talking about how what were they named? The Dudley Boys.
The Dudley Boys.
The Dudley Boys were tough, man. They used to get them. Devon, get the table. Oh, gee, now you kind of look like Devon Dudley, man.
So was you a WWF or WCW guy? Nitro or Raw, man? What was you watching?
Yo, when they start coming on at the same time, that was so tough, bro.
It was.
I was an NWO dude.
Yes, sir.
Like, I really thought I was an NWO.
The red one or the Wolfpack?
When they split, was you red and black? Or you was
both of them. I was Wolfpack. Right. Like I was both. But then
Art's tripping. Art's tripping.
What are you saying?
Art said I used to tell my cousin Ultimate Warrior was half black. So
was half black. Come on, man. But no, yo, so I love NWO, right? But then when DX came out, oh dog, come on.
Yeah.
Everybody was in DX. Everybody got in trouble in school for doing that.
Yep.
Everybody got in trouble.
As soon as the teacher found out what it meant, boy, it was over.
Oh, it was a wrap. We was running through the hallway doing it. We used to do like we used to stone cold stun dudes like in the hallway. Like we'll walk up to them, like kick them and then give them the stunner. Yo, we was bad, bro. We was bad. But no, wrestling was like I think that time of wrestling was generational. I don't know, like it was different, man. We were stone cold stunning dudes, man. We were stone cold stunning dudes, man.
So was you a big Goldberg fan?
Oh,
he was on the street.
I got a whooping because I speared my cousin. Like I had nothing but I had a few older cousins, but they were older than me. And so it was a point where all I had was like younger cousins. I used to wrestle them and put them in figure fours and ankle like they used to cry. And I speared my cousin outside and I got a whoop. Boy, oh my God, I got whooping like crazy. I'll never forget that. I had the fake Goldberg tattoo too, like the one you wet. You can wet it and then put it on there.
Up and hold them?
What?
No, he used to hold people in there before he slammed them.
Oh, hell no. No, I did use to powerbomb. I used to powerbomb dudes like Diesel. Remember Diesel? Yeah, I used to powerbomb. I used to do all that, bro. I used to destroy my little cousins.
You know what the underrated part of WCW was for me that a lot of people don't talk about?
What, the Luchadors?
The Cruiserweights carried those shows, bro. The Juventud Guerreros, Dean Malenkos, Rey Mysterio Jr., Psychosis. All them dudes carried. Hey, Juventud Guerrero became a household name, bro. Like that place do that 750 splash. Like the Cruiserweights was like Chris Jericho, a young Eddie Guerrero when he was skinny. When
young Eddie Guerrero. What was Eddie? What was Eddie Guerrero partner name? He came out. He was like a cholo. He had his boxers all up.
Oh,
remember?
Conan.
Conan. I
Yeah,
remember
Conan.
Conan.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was a real
Órale,
cholo, boy. Yeah. No, that WCW was lit. Sting was that dude back then, though. Sting
Hey, when
was
he transferred to the Crow,
the Raven joint. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, he was tough. He was
DDP.
tough.
DDP.
Diamond Dallas Page.
Hey, that
Yeah.
WCW had a lot of talent, bro.
But you know what? I think WWE had that WCW didn't have. They had the women like Sable.
Mm-hmm.
Women's division, yes.
What was the other girl?
Man, you gotta know, man. Deborah Michaels, Sable,
Deborah, yeah,
Sonny.
They had Miss Elizabeth too with Macho Man at one point. Remember? Jacqueline.
Yes,
Lita, remember Lita? Lita was
Stratus.
on that joint. Trish Stratus. Ooh, I gotta find them IGs. Man. I gotta see what's up. Miss Smith, I was just telling them about the story how we met at Starbucks when you poked me and was like, "Hey," kind of punked me. It was embarrassing. But it's all good. We best friends now.
No, the only move I ever got in trouble for was Ravishing Rick Rude, man.
Somebody say Sonny just got. Oh, that one?
Yeah.
Sonny. Ravishing Rick Rude. What was his finisher?
No, he used to like do the little stripper move. I jumped up
behind his head.
I jumped up
like Val Venus.
Yeah. That's the only
Val Venus. Val Venus, boy. Val Venus was a bad dude.
Yeah,
and what was the dude used to walk around with the mannequin?
Al Snow.
It's called Head.
Yo, that show that was so inappropriate.
Bro, they say so much stuff on TV that you cannot say now, bro. They say, Y'all remember when DX came out with blackface? Like they had blackface on. X-Pac. Remember they dressed up like Nation of Domination? And X-Pac was dressed up like Mark Henry, had blackface on. Yeah, hey man, come on, man. Y'all
wow.
Yeah.
I gotta look this up now.
Look that up. X-Pac came out with blackface on. He had a fat like thing in his stomach. He was walking like Mark Henry. I say, man, this would get you banned these days, bro.
Mark Henry from Texas too. Mark Henry from Austin.
He went to Silsby.
Oh, he went to UT though. That's why he lived in Austin.
Yep.
Because when I was in college, we used to see him at the gym.
One of the coolest dudes, man. That boy used to be at the state championships when Silsby was making it.
He from Silsby? Dang.
Yep. Umaga was from Houston. Umaga lived in Houston.
Who?
You
remember Umaga?
I thought you said Ubaka. I'm about to say Serge Ubaka.
Nah.
He changed his name into something else though. He was the dude with the face paint stuff, right? Yeah. He changed his name to Viscera.
Oh,
right?
Okay.
Man, that's two different people.
Yeah, Viscera.
No, that's two different people, man. Viscera was black. Umaga was Samoan. Umaga from the Rock family. Man.
Man, people used to say they used to think I was Samoan. That's crazy. That's crazy.
No, but earlier Coach Woods had alluded to like I gotta go back and find it now. He said, "Don't play for the accolades." That's the downfall, and so I want to talk about that anyway. With the oversaturation on social media at times, like we'll try to certify a kid per se or whatever, and then they just feel they have arrived, they made it. Like that's what I needed. I was just like everything else is just like skip that. Like I'm supposed to get this type of recognition. I'm supposed to get these type of looks. I'm supposed to get this only. And so a lot of kids are just playing for the accolades. So they're not even enjoying the game. And so that's the downfall. And then you even look at the NBA, like when they interviewed Giannis last year, when he won MVP last year, right? Year before?
Jokic about to win. Yeah, he won.
Jokic won this year.
And
last year. Okay, so Giannis. When they interviewed Giannis, he was just and he wasn't happy with getting MVP. He's just like, I got to get better. Like that's the type of attitudes that we have to instill in these kids, man. Like I got to get better. Like this, even though I got this ain't good enough. So Is it our fault that we oversaturate?
I think the oversaturation part is very true. I've seen a lot of tweets about dudes who, they played well, but team didn't win. They weren't extremely over the top. Videos. I know last week I watched the replay. You guys talked about videos. I feel like it's I'm sorry, Arch and G Day. It's way too many damn videos. Bro. Everybody has a video. The kid that's on varsity now that's gonna be a freaking Q dog next year in college, and working the registrar's office has a freaking mixtape. Like, why do we need to see Lil Johnny score 8 points and get 2 assists? Like, why? Everybody has a mixtape. Everybody has an edit. It's for what? It's just too much. And then when you go see him play, and now here we go, they're not living up to expectations. So now the kid isn't having fun. Or some kids just play. I'm so tired of these dudes worried about their gear. Oh my God. Yo, hey man, I'm playing in these today. Man, who cares? Go hoop. You know what I'm saying? Like, go hoop. Everybody care about. You've never seen. That is not true, man. Don't listen to Wood. But, everybody cares about the wrong stuff, in my opinion. It's all about who has a camera, who's at the game. I hear kids all the time, man, I wonder if such and such got that crossover I did. I want to see that video. I want to see this foot. It's like, come on, man. You're not worried about the other stuff. But at the same time, I guess that's fun to them. I guess that's fun to them. I guess that's the difference. I just know we used to try to get in the newspaper, So we used to try to get 10 points, to get in the newspaper. But I definitely think there is an oversaturation of everything. Oversaturation of pictures, tweets, all kind of junk,
Oversaturation kills spaces. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Chad Ware. Y'all call Chad, tell him to come on the show. Tell him to get in here so I can tell about how he spaces us to death.
Yeah, man, that's why I only do once a week, man, a show, because, it's only so much you can say without being repetitive all the time.
True.
But no, Coach Woods, you're right. Too much of anything is bad for you. I do feel like it is about this last week, and I do videos. It's oversaturation. It is. It's as D King just made oversaturation of edits, because one person does it, everybody want to do it. It kind of goes with that other saying too, Coach Woods. Just because he jumped off a bridge, you gonna jump off the bridge too? Like, I don't know. And then if you don't say anything, as I don't know, people haven't really been paying attention. Like, I ain't really been tweeting a lot lately. But and then I get hit with you still in me, like you still evaluate? Yeah, I'm trying to dumb it down a little bit. Like, I want to keep saying the same things and doing the same thing over and over again. Like, we can't keep we gotta stop with the trophy generation. Like, everybody's not a champion, everybody's not a winner. I'm with Ricky Bobby Dad. If you ain't first, you're last. So it just is what it is, man.
Hey, man.
You're right, Coach Woods. No leaders. There's no leaders, man. All followers, man. All it takes is for one person to do something, and everybody else wants to do. Somebody will see a video edit, something I haven't even done, but then they want me to go do the exact same way they did it. They want mine to look just like
Well, wait, what you mean they want you to do it the same way?
So they'll see like a video edit, and then they'll send me that edit, and then they're like, I want you to do my mix just like that. Like, no. I'm not doing it just
Hey,
like that.
they basically going in the barbershop pointing at the chart. Hey,
Yeah.
D-Day, can you give me the number 3 mixtape?
Yeah. Yep.
Come on, man. No, it's definitely an oversaturation, man. I definitely say that. But I know it is not an oversaturation of good players. It's not an oversaturation of, how about this? There's not an oversaturation of the oversaturated word, right? There's not enough elite players out here. You know, there are some good ones. There's some pretty good ones. There's some what's your word you go for? You know, decent.
Semi-elite. Yeah,
No.
decent.
What you say? You know,
I always say, he's straight.
He was straight.
He
You know, there's
decent.
some straight. He's solid. That's
Yeah,
what
solid. That's my
know?
word. Solid. Solid.
It's a lot of solid players. You know, it's a lot of solid players, but it's not enough elite guys. You know, it's not enough. And I told a few of my guys, like, yo, y'all gotta step it up. Like, y'all not living up to y'all not playing at the level you should be playing at. You know, like if you on this platform and you're on this team, there's a level you should be playing at, or else, like, you know, you look like a damn favor. You know, so
parents get mad when I tell them like their kid is solid, man.
Mm-hmm.
You should lie to them and see how happy they'll be.
No,
they
I'm
want
not
to be
gonna do
lied
that.
to. People want to be lied to, man.
I ain't gonna do that. But that's like I was telling them earlier at the beginning of the show. The team was from California, Inland or whatever it was called, and like the kid had 7 rebounds, 3 blocks, like 3 big blocks that were like all, and then some really big rebounds that led to some nice little runs for his team. And after the game, as soon as they got done doing the stupid handshake line, his dad come over there.
Good sportsmanship, ladies and gentlemen.
No, they won, so they didn't even need to shake the hand. His dad came over there, and his dad was snapping on him because he only scored 4 points. He didn't say nothing about the 7 rebounds, nothing about the 3 big block shots. It was about the points. Like, everybody can't score. Like, you know, somebody got a rebound on the team. Somebody got block shots. Somebody got to steal the ball.
We won a game this weekend, and I Trent Burns, right? My guy Trent Burns, 7'9" Trent Burns. To me, he played a fantastic game, right? He had at least 5 blocks, at least 7 rebounds. I don't think he hit a bucket. I don't think he scored. Game. Yo, I told him he played fantastic. I remember after the game, I pushed him. I was like, just go. You know how I be acting, going too far. And I was like, yo, that's what I'm talking about. And he came over, we had the box score. He was like, how many blocks I had? Like, he didn't ask how many points. Like, he didn't ask none. Like, he said, how many blocks did I have? And I was like, yo, I think my man might be, he might be getting it. Because to me, that's the most important thing from a big, blocking shots and rebounding.
Yep.
You know, like that's the most important thing with that. Your big got to average a certain amount of blocks and rebounds.
Marcus Camby almost played 20 years by blocking shots and rebounding basketball, bro.
Ben Wallace never scored a bucket. You know, Dennis Rodman. You know, Kelvin Cato got overpaid because he rebounded and blocked shots, man.
Kurt Thomas led the NCAA in scoring and made a career off being a rebounder and defender.
I heard Kurt Thomas was a good dude.
That's
what I heard.
Nobody wants to play that role, though. It's not sexy. It doesn't get you a highlight tape. R.I.P. to Adrian Payne, too, man. Died too. That's crazy.
He did, man.
Man, where Willis at, man?
I don't know. I sent it to he's like, hey, I sent it out to everybody like normal. Let people know.
I ain't seen Willis on the show since we played them last month.
Nah, he was on here last week.
I'm saying with me.
Oh,
he ain't been on since we played them, man.
So who wants the smoke? Took place. Great event. Like I said, shout out to Buff earlier.
Wait a minute.
Oh, my bad.
Willis got a Tesla?
I ain't in the comment section.
Nah, man, it's big.
Oh.
That's with him.
I was about to say, the way I'm sorry, Hoops, but I gotta go to Temple and we getting Teslas. Lord have mercy. Oh Lord. Help me, please.
But no, who want the smoke? Great event, man. Shout out to Buff.
Shout out to
from all over. Came participated. Did a lot of cross-brand basketball battles. A lot of solid independent teams came and played. Like teams came and left it on the court. I mean, that's all you can ask for. You know, shout out to the Houston teams who did really well. I seen Dean King doing a good job, praising his guys.
You was there?
Yeah, I was there.
You didn't say anything to me?
Nope, I didn't.
Well, that's rude. Why would you not? I didn't even know you was there. Why would you say that? I've seen everybody.
That was my bad. But yeah, I was there.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. That's crazy. That's all good, man. I thought we was cool.
We are cool, man.
Jeez.
You was on a mission.
I like to see my peoples, man.
I was there to support y'all again, man.
Man, I appreciate it, man.
Try to check everybody.
I appreciate it. But just call me too. Oh, I see why. The tweet earlier when we was talking about the dunk about Bryce Jackson, and I said we ain't had no cameras. Yo, he posted. He said, "King said what?" We even got my boy Jordan on the board and coaching. He said cameras will find you here. Come on, man. I gotta play. I can't believe I said such a thing, man. My bad. Buff is a great dude, man. I really like Buff. He's a really
shout out
good
Buff,
dude.
Man.
Really good.
The smoke that's clear. Vince over, man. D King, what's your takeaway, Coach Dick?
Yo, great. I think it was great. There was no type of, like you can't, hey, we don't want to play this, we don't want to play that. It wasn't none of that. Like Buff hit me. How many games y'all want to play? I don't know. What's the max? 4? Yep, 4. All right, cool. 4 games. All right, I'm gonna give y'all the heat. Bring it. Every game we played was against an Adidas team, which I think is really good. I think that's something that should happen. You remember they used to do at the Fab, is it Fab 48?
Yep.
What was the last
48.
event they used to have in Vegas?
Yep,
48?
in Vegas. Yep.
They would have the EYBL winner play the Adidas, the Gauntlet winner, and that big matchup with Compton Magic and who was that? I can't remember who they played that one year.
Was that
Bishop Gorman?
Was that Mocan Elite?
I think it was.
Michael Porter and Trey Young?
Well, they had Michael Porter.
Yes. Yeah. Yes. And Compton Magic had the Big O and all them dudes that said UCLA.
Jules Bernard and all them dudes.
Jalen Hand. I think was on
yeah, he was the point guard, yep.
And the Hezzy God. Well, I don't know his
real name. Who's the Hezzy God?
That's what they called the kid in high school. I don't know his real name. He's not doing nothing in college, though. I can tell you that.
Yeah.
I don't know who you're talking about. He from California?
Yeah, you can. If you Google Hezzy God, he got a bunch of videos.
Oh yeah, that was like one of the most anticipated. And I thought it was good. We had a matchup with a team, DC New World, who was like, they was getting at everybody on the Adidas Gauntlet, and I can see why. They got a kid, I think his name is K Diggs or something. That kid is freaking good, man. Playing 16U. He is really, really good. I sent his name to somebody. I'm trying to find it, but he is
talking about Ronaldo Segou.
Yeah.
Hey,
they call him the Hezzy God.
Yeah, Ronaldo Segou had that mean.
Yeah.
That boy was. Oh, he was tough in high school.
I mean, in high school he used to kill people.
My boy go to Buffalo. He go to Buffalo.
Okay.
Yeah, Ronaldo Segou.
See, I didn't know. I know as soon as you said his name.
They had that home team hoops used to do all them. Yeah.
Mm. But yeah, no. So they, we played against DC New World. That Caden Diggs is the kid name. He like 6'7". He like a legit like small forward. Like the way he play. Back to the basket game, rebounded it, pull up jumpers. Like he was guard. That kid was really, really good. We played them. Trey Young is way better. Last year they were god awful. Just be honest. They 15U was god awful. This year that 16U, them dudes legit. Oh my God, they did a great job revamping that team, man. They have a freshman as well on their 16U.
That's playing 16.
Man, that dude is he's a tough guard. He about 6'2". He got shoulders and long arms. He lefty, get to the basket. Like he was really good. Who played our first game? I don't remember who we played our first game. Shoot, it seemed like so long ago. I know we played New World, we played Trey Young, we played Utah Prospects. Oh, Dream Vision. Dream Vision was tough. Dream Vision was tough. I think Dream Vision is out of Vegas, right? I think. Or Vegas or California. We played those guys. Yeah, and they only had one loss on their circuit. So I think it was a good job of the cross branding like you talked about. All 17U got to play against Dream Vision. We played against a very, very good game against George Hill. My boy Paul DeWall was back in the state. He is a player. His field is crazy. They got the Xavier Booker kid, I think the 6'10", 6'11", 6'13" kid. They played against him. It was a really good matchup with him and JoJo Tugler. He had JoJo by a few inches, but JoJo is probably the hardest playing kid in the country, bro. That kid plays so hard. I seen him play. He came from the second hash, blocked the shot. What he did? He contested a shot, got the rebound, fumbled it, fell on the floor, made an assist up the floor, all in like a span of like 4 seconds. It was crazy. So they played against him. Oh, who else they played? One game I missed.
17?
They played 17s. Who was their first game?
New World.
They played against New World as well. Yeah. They played against
George
New
Hill,
World
Dream
as well.
Vision, and then Urban DFW.
Well, they didn't play the Urban DFW game. They only played 3 games. I think they lost the Dream Vision game, that early game, and then they won the other 2. JL 317s had a good showing out there as well. They had a really good showing. I watched those guys. They did good. They 16s didn't do too well. But for the city, I think everybody played good, man. I seen Coos. I think Coos 17s. I think Coos 17s played. I think they won. I think they went 2-1. I think. I know Zach wasn't there Sunday. He wasn't there, but I still think they took care of it. So all in all, I just think it was a great competitive game. I think the matchups were right. I don't think anybody blew anybody out. I don't think that happened like that. But all the matchups was right. You got the right matchups with the players. Trey Young was in the building to watch Trey Young. Which was there. I'm taller than Trey Young. I'm taller than Trey Young. One of the few NBA dudes I am taller than. Me being 6'2". How tall am I? About 6'2". About 6'2". He will cook me. All right, hibachi grill style. Flip the rice, make the heartbeat with the rice, pour the flame on it, make it get real hot, and then dice me up, cook me. So, and then what else? I liked about that event? Most of the recent Dallas DFW college guys were in the building. They were in the building. Talking to the kids from the programs they used to play with, hanging out. I know Justin Begg was talking to Chris Harris and Davion Harmon, for when they played with the hoops, and they were talking to him. like it was a really good event. What's my man from Kent that just won a national championship? Like Jalen Wilson was there, right? Ain't that his name? Jalen Wilson. Yeah, Jalen Wilson was there. So, it was good to see a lot of those guys come back, from that area. I would like more of our guys from Houston to do that, come back in the city and be in the gym. I remember last year, my boy LJ came, after his national championship run, came to the gym and watched some basketball. I thought that was really cool, just to see kids getting back in it. That's when the kids who love the game. They're not showing up because they got a little brother, a little cousin. They in the gym. They want to be in the gym. Some people, kids that like to be in the gymnasium, those are kids that love the game, I think. And I think that's really good. One thing I will say we don't have a lot of in Houston is like alumni from summer programs don't usually come back and support. I very rarely see that. The Raptors, they do that stuff. I'm sorry. The Raptors do that. Like, if you play for the Raptors, you're going to see them dudes over there with Bobby if you go into one of these gyms. They going to be there. The Raptors definitely do that. I would like to see more of our guys do that, I think we got a culture in our program right now that I think more of our guys will start coming back. I know at BU we had kids would come back in the summertime, come back, be in the gym, they'll hoop with the guys and stuff. I would love to see that more. Have some of those guys. I think that's important. I think it's really important for younger guys to see.
It is, man. And it'd be really big, like especially like June. Get them boys ready for Peach Jam and all that. Like that'll be really big for that. But now the point guard for George Hill, Mr. Brown, that he was talking about is Paul Dwight from Houston, Texas. When he left, he was like maybe 6'3.5". Now he's like 6'6". Still highly skilled, nice length. He's tough, man. I've got to see him both live periods and then this weekend again. He's solid. Solid kid, man. What's going on, Mr. Dudes?
Yeah, Mr. Dude got that WrestleMania, baby. WrestleMania. Hulk Hogan picking up, suplexing the Andre the Giant. That WrestleMania.
What WrestleMania was that? Which WrestleMania was that?
I don't know. You was in middle school when it came on. I probably won.
Says the dude who older than me.
I'm not older than you, bro.
It's WrestleMania 3.
Your chin says differently.
4 kids.
Oh, that's what's up, Herb, man. He says Sir Isaac gonna be on the bench for them this weekend. Also, man, shout out to the law, man.
4 foes on
44 points.
Wood grain on hey, that boy got 44.
That's tough, man. That's tough.
Hey man, this country dude say he was still the sweetness out of sugar, man. Come on, man. That's crazy. That's this dude Woods is unbelievable.
Paul played D, man. It's kind of like Wood said. He just playing with more confidence. People in Indy really backing them, pushing him. Sometimes that's all the kid needs is a little push, man.
They weren't getting pushed.
Not the way getting pushed there.
I mean, but there ain't no hoopers up there like that, so he should get pushed. He probably the best player in the state. You know what I'm saying? Which is great. I think if many of our kids left Texas, Houston, and went to Oklahoma, Indiana, Missouri, like they will get what they deserve. And I'm not even saying like it's okay, because really I feel like it's several kids out here in this city of Houston that are being overlooked due to whatever.
due to whatever reason. And I think it's because the oversaturation of the videos and media. Like just think about you hear about the same player every week.
Yeah.
Every week. If I wouldn't have tuned in to the chop shop earlier, I wouldn't have had no clue that Nathan Law had 44 points.
No, I seen him, man. Heard about hearing loud and clear, man, because he always I ain't gonna use the words Herb be saying on the show. But he'd be like, that's a badass. Hey, I'm paying attention, Herb. Me and the law stuff, man. Congrats to him, man, receiving the offer. Trace Lucy also received the offer this weekend.
Who?
Trace Lucy.
Oh, I like that kid, man. God dang it, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that dude. He can play.
He's off this weekend as well. So shout out to those guys. Before we go, man, y'all just gotta show up and play. Like that's it. Live period, not a live period. Because they could watch anytime Baller TV. Like I told y'all last week. I just because I do the highlights, that don't mean I don't keep full game film. So sometimes coaches be like, "Can we see the full game?" And so your highlight may look good, but that full game look nasty. We gotta become more consistent players.
Yeah, man. Hey, you never know who's watching, man. Like just right now, I just seen like I just told you about the video thing Buff put out. Like I don't know who did this. I don't know who was there. Like you never know who was watching those games. Baller TV. I went back and watched my bad coaching performance from yesterday today. Like every coach in America probably has a Baller TV account. Certain events you play on and put on Synergy.
Yep.
Every college coach from D
got Synergy, all of
one NAIA, international, everybody has Synergy. Everybody and their mama has it. So, like you never know who's watching you.
Man, I love
like, you never know you me too, man. I be on that thing all day. Sometimes I just go watch people turnovers. Like I just go watch.
Type in turnovers.
Yeah, like you gotta go to that cumulative box score and click on turnover, and it's gonna show you every turnover they had that game, that event. Like it's gonna show you every single one. So you never know who's watching, man. Oh my god, this dude wood, dog. He just don't stop.
That's
no, you know what though?
On the screen was that's real. That's real right there.
No, that's 100% accurate, man. You never know. So we got
Oh wow.
Oh Lord.
Oh man, come on, man.
But that wasn't that wasn't the only game that happened.
There was another one?
Texas Tar Heels.
Who?
I seen a parent come over, Florida coach.
What?
But yeah, Floyd shut it down. He said, "Game over. Both of y'all out. Y'all done." It's like, sheesh. So that wasn't the only game.
Sheesh.
Yeah.
Jeez Louise. Breakout Summers. I think most of it is the kids who you heard about. You've heard about so far. Yo, I know who's having a damn good summer. Luke Cochran is having a damn good summer.
Is he hooping?
I got. Yo, Luke is hooping, bro. It hurts, but he's not. Luke is having a really, really, really good summer. I think Chris McDermott is having a good summer too. It's just not as consistent,
It's not as consistent. JoJo Tugler is having a phenomenal summer.
Yes, yes.
Phenomenal. Rob, okay,
Go ahead,
it's
Rob.
my
Say
second
it.
time today. You was right. All right, you was right.
Thank you, bro.
Damn. Sorry. I didn't see enough. I didn't see this. All right. I didn't see that. Who else is having a good summer?
Hey, man, somebody on your team having a good summer.
On my team?
Yeah.
Everybody on my team's having a good
Devon.
Yo, my man had an 8.5. Ugo.
Ugo Chukwe.
That's how I said. That's how I said.
Miss Stewart having a good summer.
Man, I'm not worried about her, man. Man, I seen on Instagram, man. She got muscles on her shoulder, on the back. Oh, she got abs.
Did you see her? You see her hype woman?
Bruh.
Yeah, when she was lifting one more, I'm like,
come on, man. I don't like seeing that, man. I ain't no jealous person, but I don't like.
I was jealous.
I can't deal with all that. I can't deal with all that.
All with weights on it and stuff. I was mad. I hurried up and got off of it. I almost unfollowed it.
Swipe.
Like,
I had to think about
back muscles. Look at those back muscles.
Yeah, man. Go on, man. Showing up.
Yeah, man.
I don't like all that. But who else is having a good summer, man?
Like that was a warm up. That would have been it for me. A warm up.
Say I'll be interested in what?
And Nate Long.
Christian won't leave his dad alone. What? I got 5 guards on my team. Like I can't, I don't think that would be a good. I don't think that would be a good idea. I don't think that'll help him. Like being with all those guards. I don't. Actually, I know I got 4. I have 4 guards on my team. So I'm not into hoarding good players like everybody. Like how dudes want to have 12 dudes on their team and everybody's really, really good, and then somebody ain't playing, i.e. a few people, I don't like that. That don't help the kid. I think what Herb got for Nate is freaking fantastic for him, because one thing Nathan Law needs is confidence, right? Second thing, he got to get tougher. And the third thing, got to have opportunity. At his high school for the past 2 years, I coached him his freshman year at his high school on when he was varsity. He played with Jacoby Flores, and Donovan and Tyler Thomas, so it's always been. Next year, it's his show, So I think what you got for him now, Herb, is like fantastic to put him in place for next year on varsity, because I don't know what they got coming in. I know what they lost, and they lost a lot. He gonna have to get to it. He gonna have to get to it. So I think that's good. If anything happened, hell yeah, I'll take Nate. That boy got a burner. He got a burner. If he the best shooter in every gym I'm not in. So he got a burner. So I think that's good. But that boy said hot top, man. This guy here, man.
Man said we got room at hot top.
I'm missing somebody, man. Somebody is having a good summer, and I'm missing them. I'm missing them. Somebody is having a good summer.
Jamar McDowell.
You said who? McDowell. That's who it. Yo, Shocker. This is crazier than when I found out Bruce Jenner wasn't Bruce no more. Like, I am shocked that Jamari is playing at that level, but I think it is freaking fantastic. Like, I think it's good because I think we all can sit here and say that we've always felt like Jamari has had high major potential. You know what I'm saying? And should be performing at it, and we've all walked in the gyms and been like, damn, that was bad. Well, I can speak as a coach of this shoe team that we haven't contacted we haven't contacted another guard or Nathan Law. I can definitely say that for this shoe team. I don't know about the other ones. I can speak for mine. For the one I can control, we haven't contacted a Nathan Law. And if I want to contact him, I got the dad. I got the numbers. They're my people. I like them. They pray for me when his mom prays for me when I call. They're my people. But no, I think that
High
is
got room,
fantastic for
Herb.
tomorrow.
Just if you're looking for a school for him, man.
Kenneth Lewis is not playing. I think we got to have a citywide intervention with Kenneth Lewis because he got high major potential too. You know, he has high major. I mean, we got sometimes I think we need people to talk. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think we need people to talk to these kids, man.
But no, Jamar playing well.
Yeah.
Tyshawn's playing solid as well.
Who?
Tyshawn Archie for the defenders.
Tyshawn Archie. I watched some film of him. He was playing really good.
Yeah, he's showing more that he can show people that he can actually pass the ball, not just go score.
No, he's playing well, man.
Jackson Olvera is playing good.
He is?
Yeah. He is. He's starting to get some looks that somebody who nobody would ever thought.
What school does he go to?
New Caney.
Oh, he transferred?
No, he transferred. You're right, Lake Creek. He was there with Coach Spencer at Lake Creek.
They're across the street from each other.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah. Dang, I just had the name. Freak.
I don't know what makes how recruitment looking like Jalen. But he did have a good weekend playing with Cougs. He played much better than when he was playing with R9.
Yeah, I heard he was like a up and down over there with him. Fred Payne is playing really well.
Yeah, Fred Payne. Yep.
Fred Payne is playing some good basketball. That's good to hear as well. I think the Josh kid from Seven Lakes is playing pretty good. You know, I know the team hasn't had the success they wanted to have. Well, I can't say that. You know, I just don't know. I don't know. We'll move on from that. I think he's having a good summer. I really think he is. I think he's having a good summer. Who else am I missing? Somebody else is having a good summer, man. So I don't know, man. Who else? AJ Bates. Yeah, Bates has been having a really good summer. I wasn't trying to talk about the kids on my team, but Devon had a damn good weekend, man. Last game, we were all not on top of our game. You know, he ain't shoot it well. Justin Begg shot it really well this weekend. Both of those guys had an 18-point half in a game, one game. Bates rebounded it well. He had an 8 rebound game from a 6'2" guard. You know, that's big time.
I don't know what team he with now. Herb.
I don't know. He was with Trae Young, right? And then he was with JL3.
Yeah, Trae Young and JL3, and now I don't know.
Oh my God. It's really a hater. Oh my God. Oh, we were friends. Sweet Christmas.
Rob, you sleep?
No.
Yeah. Who else, man? Who else? Somebody else. Yo, JL3 15U is having a freaking fantastic summer.
That's a big team.
They are having a fan. They lost yesterday to New World 15, I think. That was probably their first loss in a really long time. Since maybe that first EYBL session, I think.
Just kidding, bestie, man.
I thought we was best friend. I wasn't sure. But nah, man, them dudes, it's some kids out here having a good summer, man. I think we about to get to the second part, or like the summer intermission part, you know, in June with the team camps and stuff like that, and individual stuff. So I think that's good.
Gonna be a lot of dudes in the gym, getting in the gym, getting better. So
Are you going to TABC High School Live? Period.
mm-mm.
No. Okay.
I don't want to. I want,
Okay. I'm just checking.
I want to stay at home and go
What
fishing.
weekend is that?
Wait, where is it gonna be? It's in Dallas again.
Yeah, Duncanville again.
What
I
weekend
go
is
to
that,
Dallas.
G-Day?
It's in June. Hold on, pull up the calendar.
It might be the last or the second to last in June or something like that.
Yeah, 4th through 26th.
Yeah. Yeah, no, if I don't have to, I won't go. I'd rather stay at home. I'm in Dallas more than Big Tuck.
You said the 24th.
Yeah, I'll be there too. Miss Smith, I'll be there.
You said the 24th through the 26th?
Yeah, a June.
Yeah, boy.
What day you gonna? I'm riding with you, man. What day you gonna leave?
I'm be there the whole time, Friday through Sunday.
You gonna leave after school?
But ain't
Rob,
no school in
it's
June.
Oh,
Ain't no school in June.
Hey man, look. Hey bro, look. I just worked 80 or 85 hours in 1 week, bro. I'm tired, man.
Bruh.
I'm delusional.
In the words, what's the coach for the Steelers? What's the coach for the Steelers
But
name?
no,
In the
you
words
don't
of Coach
know.
Tomlinson.
Oh, yeah,
Ain't it
Mike
like Tomlinson?
Mike Tomlin.
Tomlin. We do not care. we do not care. Let me play this for you right now, just so you know. We don't care how many hours you work. That's what you got to do. All right? You know you on parole. You
Hey
got to
man,
work.
don't you know you a guest on this show, bro? Don't come on here talking.
I'm a part of the team, brother.
You a guest. You don't have a
I
segment
am
on this show, so you're not a part of this yet.
I am
Come up
on
with
the
a segment
team.
with a name, and then maybe we do not care. Is that an Android? We do not care.
We do not care, bro. How many hours you don't work? We ain't worried about it.
He really love me, America. He really do.
Nah, you my dude. But when you was stripping at that nursing home 20 hours, you wasn't complaining. Don't complain now.
Man, G-Day anyway. Man, I'm riding with you, bro. I'm going.
No, that's cool, man.
Hey, man. Just Nation, baby. Yes, sir.
I didn't see Jalen put that Jets Nation up there.
Yes,
man.
sir.
Come on, Jalen,
man, where
man.
my shirt at?
There's 2 people on the bandwagon.
I need to get me a Zach Wilson jersey. No, I'm gonna get a Sauce jersey. Oh,
Yeah, get 2 of them. Get 2 of them.
Oh, I'm gonna get a Sauce jersey. That's what I'm gonna do. Yeah.
Jalen, how many games y'all winning, Jalen? What y'all going this year?
G-Day, stop being messy, bro.
I'm asking Jalen, man.
Messy,
We already got your answer.
We went to 9.
Let's see who y'all play this year.
Well, you already know they got to play Patriots twice, Dolphins twice.
I'm talking about they out of
Buffalo twice.
Let's see who they play. Let's see. Y'all got to play non-conference. Y'all play the Broncos, the Browns, Vikings, Seahawks. Oh, they play the Lions this year. That should be interesting. That might end 0-0.
We're winning this. We're beating the brakes off the Seahawks.
The Ravens, that's a loss. The Bengals, that's a loss. The Vikings, a loss. Green Bay, that's a loss.
Rob, you lucky we ain't playing y'all this shit. Hey, y'all barely won, Rob. Don't act like that.
First of all, you said 1, so all that barely stuff don't even matter.
Barely,
and neither one of y'all
if we wouldn't have missed the field goal,
it's even in the stratosphere of what I got.
If we wouldn't have missed the field goal, y'all wouldn't have won the game, bro.
I'm not talking football with y'all because neither one of y'all teams is anywhere near what I got going on. So I ain't even worried about it.
Listen,
y'all combined for 6 wins last year. 6 between both organizations.
We had 3 wins.
7. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're right.
I want you to know something. Wait, who y'all got?
Rob ain't got nobody, man, but
y'all got the Raiders, loss.
But that's a division game.
I know. Y'all got the Titans, loss.
How? They don't even
Dolphins. Hot hell.
I got 100 on each game. You want to say we losing?
Who else y'all got?
You
Only
take
game
it.
y'all gonna win is the Texans,
That's a hate. That's hating. That's
the
hating.
Falcons, the
That's
Browns
hating.
gonna smoke. The Browns gonna
They only
beat
got one person. They only
beat
got
the
one person.
powder blue off of y'all ass.
Negro, we got Joey Bosa on one side and Khalil Mack on the other side. We not worried about nothing you talking about, bro. You don't
Joey
got nobody.
Bosa, the MAGA dude.
How many dudes you got
Yeah.
comparable to him on your team? I guarantee you would love to have him on your team right now.
Man, Khalil Mack still play football? That's crazy. I ain't heard that name.
You got.
I ain't heard that name in a long time. So y'all gonna beat the Texans, the Falcons.
I'm about to be quiet. I'm not even
Who
arguing.
the Colts quarterback? The Colts just picked up a quarterback. Matt Ryan. They got Matt Ryan. Colts gonna win. Cardinals gonna smoke y'all. Broncos, y'all might beat the Broncos. So y'all gonna win 5 games.
Rob,
year.
you ain't gonna respond to Mr. Dude's comment, man.
They play at the Texans?
We played them last year.
Yo, wait.
How we Jalen? I wish Jalen could get his 409 ripping ass on the show. You talking noise, bro? You won 4 games last year, my nigga.
Bro, that's the pass. That's the
4 games. Sorry ass bitch. Fucking shit. You won 4 games. Fuck out of here. Nigga, 4. Not 5. Nigga, you won 4 out of 17.
Where's the button, G-Day? Beep him. Beep him, bro. Oh my God. Hey, dudes, going on. Dudes, going on.
Mark Sanchez. Nigga ain't been good since 2009, bro. Fuck out of here. He talk about some mediocre.
Man, beep him, man. Beep.
My nigga, you have 4 picks in the top 25 of the draft, bro. That means you hella sorry. Sorry.
No,
sorry,
that means we got a great GM.
But I ain't gonna
that means we got a great. That means we got a great GM.
And they won 4 games last year.
This was gonna be even worse.
They would trade 9 of their players right now for Justin Herbert. They would play.
Hey, I bet we win more. I bet we win more games than Ole Miss too.
How many games y'all won last year? How many games your team won last year?
Look, enough.
You ain't win enough to go to a bowl game.
We opted out.
Cause you won 6 games.
We was chilling. We had to. No, we was doing. We going on vacation with our NIL money. We ain't worried about you losers. Going on, bro.
Mediocre, and they won. They won 4 games last year, and he said we mediocre.
Yo, listen. This all
that
I'm
ain't
saying.
been good since the gang green, bro.
We are back, baby. Both my teams back. That's crazy. Both my teams are back. The Jets back. UT gonna be back. Come on, dog. Bro, we got the best quarterback in the country coming back, bro. We got him now. It's lit. It's lit.
I'm not responding, bro. I'm done, bro. I'm not responding to it.
What's the problem, Rob?
He said Sam Houston had more players drafted than UT. He said, and I'm a UT fan. Nah, Jalen, come on with some more comments, Jalen. Come on with your comments. Bring your ass on the show. Don't be on the comment section talking from the sideline. You come on the show and say that with your chest, Jalen. Talking about some mediocre. You done got me out. You know what? Let me put my Spurs back so everybody can see greatness, man. They need to see that, man. Let me unzip my jacket.
Man, I gotta go, man.
Yeah, we finna hop off, man.
I gotta hear my boy back and go eat dinner.
I thought you just ate. You didn't eat them noodles or something?
No, I had some cake.
Oh, okay. That's the pass.
I had to treat myself.
Jalen, I know D King don't bet, but if you want to make a bet, we can make a bet.
I don't
oh,
bet.
what you want to bet? You want to bet what
I bet? You mean like me and you bet? I thought you talking about like gambling.
Oh.
Rob don't even drink. Coach Woods, man, he drink water.
This dude here is a loser.
See the Gatorade.
All right, man. Yo, I'm gonna see y'all. I gotta bounce.
Bye, D.
All right, man.
Thank you for stopping by.
Hey, my birthday Saturday. I'm gonna give y'all my cash out. All right.
Yeah, we need to put it up there, man.
Oh man. All right, y'all.
All right.
All right. But no, Miss Smith got on me last time for not saying bye properly to everybody. So hey, we finna hop off, man. Rob finna show his weak little muscle real quick.
This for Miss
Just
Stooley,
his
man.
little tradition, man. Rob need to hit them push-ups in the morning like your boy,
This for Miss
and
Stooley.
at night before we go to bed. But hey, we appreciate everybody for tuning in. We'll see y'all next Monday, 7 p.m., 8:30 p.m.
Thank y'all for tuning in, man.
Talk some more basketball. League 36 is gonna be going on this weekend in Houston over at Yates High School. I'm gonna go check out Team Swift, see what they got cooking up over here. What?
I'm
Come
winning.
get you? Oh, okay. All
I'm
right.
winning. Oh yeah, for sure. I'm pulling up. I'm at Yates. I'm at Yates
Yeah,
Saturday and
Yates.
Sunday.
So we'll pull up, see what's going on. I know a lot of teams got the week off. After that, you got the dozen the following week. So we once again just appreciate everybody for tuning in. Man, we'll see y'all next where the button at. We'll see y'all next Monday, man.